Pain, anguish, and despair. This is the current state in the family of the slain officer of the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, OGAR Jumbo OCHIGBO, beaten to death by men of the Nigerian police in Nyanya, Abuja. The worrisome spate of brutality and extrajudicial killing by the paramilitary, especially the police, have continued unabated, with authorities looking the other way. The death of Jumbo OCHIGBO has outraged many. Considering that he too was a fellow officer in a sister security agency.
My husband is gone. The policemen, they killed my husband, leaving me and my 2 children. They leaving me a widow at the age of 36. They killed my husband.
Reacting to the incident, the first public relations officer, Mr. Frank Mba, who gave a contrary account of the unfortunate incident, claimed the deceased slumped and died during interrogation.
The officer or the deceased, who was later identified to be a member of the Civil Defense Corps, was said to be driving along with some members of his family, precisely the wife, and then he was said to have violated traffic regulations. He was subsequently contravened by 2 traffic warden personnel. And I want you to note the fact that this contravention took place was carried out by traffic warden personnel. That description should be underlined. They are not conventional police officers. Traffic warden are not conventional, traffic warden personnel are not conventional police officers, and that's why they identify with their yellow top. They don't bear arms either. On contravention, I was told that he drove himself personally to Nyanya police station. He walked down out of the car, and they took him to the charge room and began to ask him questions, simple preliminary questions. It was in that process that he suddenly slumped. They rushed him to hospital, where he was eventually confirmed dead.
TVN visited the home of the deceased, where the widow narrated what transpired on that fateful day.
My husband was taking I and the kids to the school. So we're going. When we got to Sharp Corner, the hold-up was tight. We joined the hold-up. We're moving slowly, till after Telemotors. There's a motor park called Telemotors. So the policeman on duty there now gave the people, those people that are coming from Nyanya side, told them to stop. He now asked us to go. So my husband was trying to make the U-turn, because he has to make U-turn because he's going to Karu. He will take us through the Karu village. So as he was about going now, there's this policeman that entered the in-between. He just came and stood at the front of my husband's vehicle and told my husband, stop. My husband now said, please, I am late. I'm taking my children and my wife to school, and I will soon go to the office. Please allow me to go. I don't want to be late. He said, you don't want to be late. Now me cause the hold up. You know. My husband off the engine, and my husband said, look at all that's going, would have allowed me to go. He said, I will not allow you to go. Oh, because you are a civil defense. Okay, do you want to hit me? Oh, yeah, hit me now. Okay, because you're a civil defense. Civil defense, they think they are stubborn. In fact, then my husband on the engine again, thinking that, say, go out, I want to go. He said, no, other vehicle were still turning. They were still turning. So that was how this man went straight to where my husband was sitting on steering. Started telling my husband to get down. He opened the door. He was the one that used the sand to open the door. Telling my husband to come down. Telling my husband that my husband should come down. You know, my husband was still on steering. He was trying to drag my husband to come out. When another policeman standing at that that what's it called, the Redeemed Church Axis, the other side, crossed to come and meet him. The two of them started dragging my husband out of the vehicle. In
front of the kids?
Yes, in front of my kids. So that period that they are dragging, they dragged my husband. Me and my children, we came out. I was holding the Oche, the one that is 3 now, with Emmanuel. I was holding them. So I went, as they were dragging him to come down, they're using this baton to hit him. They're using baton, the two of them, to hit him. As my husband was defending, he was hitting him, dragging him, you know. As he dragged him, they crossed the road. When they were hitting my husband with that baton, my son was begging, because only one of them that can talk. Emmanuel was saying, please don't hit my daddy, please leave my daddy alone, please don't hit my daddy. They did not hear. Two of them, as they are beating my husband, they are dragging him to the station. Getting to the police station now, they made him to sit on a plastic chair. As he was sitting there, all those policemen that were on duty, night duty, waiting for the the morning people to come and take over, they all came out. All of them started pushing my husband on the head, pushing him out that civil defense, we train you on this job, but you want to collect our job from us. Me, I came I was begging them, please, take my husband to the hospital, because what me I'm seeing, my husband is not responding. They should take my husband to the hospital. One of them now said he's pretending. So after some time, the DPO came in and said nothing is wrong with him, he's just pretending. Nothing is wrong with him, that they should get a needle for a syringe for him, that will use it on him, that he's pretending, you know, like that. So I was there like that. I was telling them to take my husband to the hospital. They should take my husband to the hospital. Not until after some time, then one of them now agreed that okay, they will take my husband to the hospital. About 6 of them now came and lifted my husband up, took him to the van. So I followed them with my children like that. We went to sit at the front of the van. You know, they asked me to come down, that I should come down. Who asked me to enter? I said it's my husband and there's no relation, because I already have, even when I was making call, telling one of my husband's friend that my husband is lying down here lifelessly. One of the DPS, he's pretending. He's pretending. Let's get syringe and use it on him and prick him, you know, like that. So when they put him in the truck, in the police van, they asked me to come down. You know, they were just going up and down, arranging him in the van. So we now enter van. Somebody that came and said that the signal the person gave just sensed, I sensed it that my husband is gone. So I started crying. As I was crying, they now say, no, it's not dead, or that they referred them to Use General Hospital. So that was how my 2 sister-in-law, my father, and my husband's friend joined the vehicle.
As we reached the hospital, one of the policemen, an Idoma by tribe, I didn't know him, but maybe he know the other, the second person. He said, come on, look at the way police work. See that the way police work these days, he doesn't like it at all. That there was one policeman, one boy they beat from road, and they brought him to the one Idoma boy. They beat him from road and they dragged him to the police station. He thought he was talking to the boy, and the boy didn't answer well. I said, okay, where are the others? He said they are taking the hospital. Under 2 minutes, or 3 minutes, we were standing by the back of the DPO. Then the person that carried them together to the hospital came back and told the DPO that he's died. Then the DPO just sat like this and went to his office.
I was praying for my husband. I was praying for God to revive my husband. You know, my father and his sisters were there with them. You know, like that. Later, I now saw them moving my husband to the mortuary side. That was when I knew that it's final. My husband is gone.
This murder, no doubt, has become one too many, prompting prominent Nigerians to react.
I've not seen a situation where a policeman, even though he has contravened the traffic offense, I think it's his understanding. If by moral counseling you counsel a traffic offender, but to the extent that he was beaten to death before his family. The irony of the whole thing is that the families were there. The account of the wife is that the wife was shouting, the children were shouting. Hearing that a group of policemen were beating a civil defense man to death, that of course, that aspect alone is condemnable, is unacceptable, and I think the law should take its course.
Following cries from different quarters, the Inspector General of Police has ordered an autopsy to determine the full cause of death. The death of Jumbo OCHIGBO, leaving behind a wife and 2 boys, surely is a big vacuum, a wound that will take forever to heal. Lawrence Audu, TVN News.